So I got this Smart Hamilton Beats coffee maker that's not turning on. At the bottom it has 4 screws. This model number 49350. The 4 screws are triangle shaped, security screw of some sort. I have actually used it maybe one time, and I have sent Wi-Fi router and restarted this, and it would not turn back on. So I'm going to show you why. So after you get your 4 screws out and you pop the little tabs and get this off, this is your power supply. You have one screw, it looks like there's not a screw on that side. You have one screw that's holding it down here. And if you look at these things here are black and white in color. Those are called capacitors. This one is very far back at the 470 microfarad, 25 volt. You see how it has a peak to it? Well, he's not supposed to have a peak to him. He's supposed to be flat like that. And that's probably going to fix your problem. Alright, so let's get this power supply out. Remove these 2 screws up here for the power cord. Alright, got the 2 screws removed for the power cord. This here, it's a little clip. You press on it and you remove it just like that. Pull just like that, okay? So it's got 1 screw here, and that seems to be the only thing that's holding it. So we'll take that 1 screw out. And then, I'm assuming anybody knows how to use a soldering iron. If you don't know how to use a soldering iron, just Google it. Not that hard. YouTube it. I have a video I can put in the video description. It shows you how to solder capacitors and that sort. I don't have a direct replacement right now for this capacitor, but I do have 1000 microfarad 35 volt that I'm going to put in here just to check it to make sure. I'm pretty positive that's going to be the culprit of the deal. Almost like you have to pull back on the plastic housing for it to take and be removed. It might fight you, but that's alright. Also, make sure when you do this, you do it with the powers removed. I assume that you would know this, but I've had other people that I can't always assume things. I'm actually going to use what's called a desoldering iron. Again, not necessarily. Just what I have in my toolbox. Be able to make my job a little bit easier. If you watch the video, you see how easy it is to take and replace the capacitor. I still may have to do, yeah, see this, it's not working right. They have conformal coating on their stuff, so it's not going to work for me. So, I'm going to have to demonstrate how I do it in the other video. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your soldering iron and you're going to add solder to the soldered points. Okay? And the reason I do that is because a lot of your electronics is lead free anymore. So I have to get that set up so it'll be easier for me to take out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up on one side of the leg and pull out. And what I'm doing, I'm pushing this way, and then when I heat it, this bottom leg, I'm pushing that way. Notice that this has a bar here. That means that it's negative, just like batteries. These have positive and negative. Now what I want to do is not be able to take and let this go into the box. So I'm going to be careful about this last time that I shove it. And there you go, there's that crappy capacitor that's out. Now, if you have a toothpick would be essential to help you put a hole in that. I don't know if I have a toothpick handy or not. I doubt it. We'll see. And it doesn't matter if it's bamboo or whatever. They have all kinds of toothpicks these days. Can't be plastic. Gotta be wood. So what we're gonna do, if we're heating this joint up, and we're gonna poke this wood stick in it, basically. And what that's gonna do is make you have a hole. Since we didn't use solder braid or nothing, and we're just gonna turn it. We twisted it. That forms a little cavity of a hole. So it makes it easier for you to take and put that capacitor through there. That's what we did. See that now? See the two holes? Good. Now you might be wondering, you know, he's not using the right capacitor. And you're right. I'm using a larger capacitor. And that's fine. I don't have to worry about that. You know, for your own sake, get what you need to get for yourself. And, you know, I do what I need to do for mine. I'm just showing you that a capacitor replacement will most likely fix your issue if something's not turning on right. Alright, so I'm going to clip these leads off here and put everything back together. Another symptom of this, the screen was flashing. So, as soon as I unplugged it and plugged it back in, it wasn't working right. So now watch it. It's a solid screen and it's not strobing. And I mean just where it says regular and all that. So this is working now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.